too far in now, aren't I?
Yeah, you are. There you go.
Okay, is that good?
That's good.
Okay, that's good. Okay, let me hide my sweat right.
Yes.
Hello and welcome to another video, and it's another sweet transformation. I'm joined by my best friend, and I recently discovered my uncle actually, because he's been dating my mum's sister.
So we're gonna make that public then.
Yes, yeah.
Hi, Judy.
Okay, yeah. So if you saw my last one with LP, I'm now joined by John, a.k.a. ObesetoBeast.
Hello, everyone.
This guy is literally my hero. So I'm sure you've seen numerous transformations are all over the place. Like there are so many transformations, and some of them suck. Let's be honest. Now, literally, if you're familiar with the game Top Trumps, where you've got to get a better card than someone else, your transformation is gonna beat literally anyone. So just quickly give me where you've come from to where you are now in a super brief snippet.
Alright, so at the heaviest that I was 360 pounds. So I'm like
360 pounds. That's ridiculous.
And I'm about, I don't know how long this is in your measurements, but I'm like 5'8", 5 feet 8 inches. Okay, so 360 pounds was my heaviest weight, and at the lowest that I got down to was 190. So right now I'm actually currently bulking up, but yeah, so it's 360 pounds at my heaviest weight. And something that I tell people when if you're that heavy, that a lot of people that maybe have never been obese, that they don't know, it's when you're that heavy, you're not living anymore. You're kind of just existing. I know it sounds cheesy, but you're not, every day, I wouldn't wake up excited for the next day that I was going to have. I woke up kind of just dreading what I was going to have to go through to get to the point where I could get back home and just sit on my couch and watch TV. So my heaviest weight was 360 pounds, and I got down to, at my lowest, I was 190. Now I'm about hovering around 200, 205, because I'm currently bulking up, trying to put on muscle. So yeah, that's kind of where I came from. At just in the most basic sense of terms.
That just in perspective, that you almost lost half your body weight. It's almost half of your body weight. That is crazy. And I think I've never been really overweight or obese, but it's still ridiculously inspiring. There's irrespective of what situation you're in, how kind of crappy your situation seems, whether you're super overweight or super underweight, or you're struggling in whatever respect, if you can do what you've done there, anything is possible. Do you know what I mean? It sounds cheesy, but literally
it's honestly the biggest, it's just the biggest blessing that I've ever had. And I know most people probably wouldn't say this, but I really believe this, and people might say that I'm lying, but honestly, being that big is the biggest blessing that I've ever had. Because if I was never 360 pounds, morbidly obese, dealing with the things I had to deal with, people saying things to me, people looking at me a different way, not treating me like a human, I wouldn't be as strong as I am today. I honestly believe that. I wouldn't be, and let's be honest, I wouldn't have a YouTube channel that was dedicated to what it's dedicated to if I was never at that spot. Now, everyone, I don't want to say people that are obese are meant to be obese, but I honestly think I was meant to be that size at some point in my life, so I could hopefully, share my story with people and hopefully inspire them and inspire them to change. It's been the biggest blessing that I've ever had. Now, it was a struggle, and I would never wish it upon anyone. And so that's what my channel is about, is trying to, get that swinging arm that seems to be everyone's going to be being more obese. All the countries there's more kids that are becoming obese and stuff, to try and swing that the other way. But I honestly think that for me, it was kind of meant to be, as cheesy as weird as that might sound. There was a lot of good that came out of that happening. Like I said, that is if you are you may have seen the link to the channel will be in the description. Okay, so if you may have never seen it before, and you may be in a situation where you are overweight yourself, and you're thinking where do I go from here? It is, you will not see a more motivational and inspirational story. It is so cool. I can't express enough. You need to go on the link to his channel, and you need to check it out. You need to look at his videos, look at his transformation videos. It is a different person. You can't believe
like if you just put the, I mean, you've seen, but just having the photo of like where you were and where you are now, like it's literally like mind blowing. You can't believe that. It's so like cool to see.
It's been really crazy. Just everything that's happened because of it. Just going on the Ellen show and being able, like the video that went viral. So like something, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the video. I had a video that went viral. Basically, it was actually shot in this room, where I just kind of talk about, because if you lose an excessive amount of weight, a lot of weight, you're probably gonna have like loose skin. That's just a reality of the situation. And I realized that, so I filmed that video kind of telling people that like this is what's happened to me. I didn't expect it to go viral or anything. It was just literally, I was just filming the video to show my subscribers this is what I look like, because so many people ask, you know, when you've lost a lot of weight. And the video went viral, and like it's just something that I didn't realize that people didn't know happened. Like there's a lot of people that didn't realize that happened to you. When you lose a lot of weight, you get a little bit of loose skin. And that's another thing that I try and harp on, is like, I know that this is like so big in America, at least, it's like the self-love movement, and it has some negative connotations. People take it too far, I think. But I think like, I just want people to realize that if you have loose skin, it doesn't make you like any less of a person. It doesn't make you anything other than somebody that has loose skin. Especially most people that have loose skin, it's because of something they earned it. Whether it's a mom that had twins, that has you know what I mean, that went through that, or someone that had lost a lot of weight. They went through something, and it sounds cheesy, but they earned that loose skin. It's like battle scars and like things
it's like a reminder of what you've done. You know? Literally, it's like a physical like representation of your journey from where you've been to.
So so what I'm doing now basically is, so I've talked about it a couple times already, is like I'm bulking up. So I'm actually going to be competing in about, from when we're filming this, in about 7 to 8 months, right? So I'm going to be competing in men's physique, and right now I'm actually bulking up, going on my first ever bulk on purpose. I bulked for the first 20 years of my life, but on my first ever bulk, and it was as funny as it might seem, it was difficult.
That's like a huge thing. Obviously you've to lose that much weight, you've obviously massively changed your lifestyle and your diet, and so now you obviously condition your brain. You're now almost telling it the opposite thing. So something that a lot of people go through when they lose a lot of weight is they become scared of food, and food becomes the devil. It becomes like the evil, like it's not good, right? That's what people think. And that was something that I dealt with, and like I was not eating enough calories. I got to a point where I was eating like maybe 700 calories a day, 700 to 1,000 calories a day, right? So now I'm actually finally bulking up for the first time and getting ready for that show, and like that's something that I've documented on my channel a lot as well, is like just trying to get a better relationship with food. It's something that I think a lot of people don't realize, that how many people struggle with it, like having a good relationship with food, especially people that get like really strict on counting their macros and stuff, like to a point where like it's good to count your macros, but there is like I feel like a fine line between getting too obsessive about it and not. So that's something that I'm documenting on my channel as well, and then hopefully at the end point I'll be able to compete. I'm not like looking to win or get any special treatment, because I'm going to be going on stage with my loose skin, but I'm just going to do it. Which is huge. That's like a huge, huge thing, like to do that, because like
it's definitely,
there are so many people out there that will have body issues or things that they hang up on, and to see you doing that like on a stage, like that's huge.
Yeah, for me, like it's one thing to be comfortable in front of the camera when you're by yourself with loose skin, but it is going to be another thing for me to go on stage with, I mean, I'm assuming at least like 100 people watching. So that's gonna be hard for me, but I'm excited to kind of bring that to YouTube and maybe document that as well. So that's kind of like, that's my end goal right now, as far as my YouTube channel and where it's being, and what's kind of on the channel is kind of just me documenting that process.
I mean, like, we could literally talk all day, because your story is like insane. It is literally the coolest thing I've ever heard. Like, but obviously, just go on his channel, subscribe, like, look at all this stuff. There's so much cool, like, and even if you haven't been affected or you're not, it doesn't relate to you, like, you'll know someone that it does. You know, that there's so many people that can benefit from like seeing your story and seeing what you're doing. Like, it is freaking cool. So like I said, make sure you check him out, make sure you subscribe, because he is an absolute hero, and he's also very good at hugging. Like, we'd spend what, 10-15 minutes a day?
Just before this we spent 15. So
which is why I'm like I've changed t-shirts, and I'm now using my old t-shirt as a sweat rag, because I am ridiculously sweaty, and that's because of what you can't see under the table.
He gets really nervous, because like he knows what we're going to be doing after this. So he gets really nervous about it. He really tries to like look good. So I appreciate it though.
Like, well, you know.
But like, so total today we've probably hugged about 4 hours.
4
4 hours. What time is it?
4:10.
Yeah, for sure.
4:10. And we're going for what, like 9?
We're going for, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I think it'll be good.
So I'll probably wrap this up now.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so I sincerely hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please check John out. Please like, comment, share, subscribe as always, and I will see you
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Sweet.
That was
like 8, 9. Come on.
10.
Okay, that's cool.